Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Purgatory, and I'm here to bring you my thoughts on the PC version of Blackout, the Battle Royale mode in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I played quite a lot of the multiplayer on Black Ops 4 on PC, and that was actually a pretty good version. It was very solid, so I had a lot of high hopes for this Battle Royale on PC. And I'm leaving it kind of disappointed and also open-minded at the same time, because obviously this is a beta, but it didn't run as smooth as the multiplayer beta did. So I had a lot of fun playing the multiplayer beta. It was just so much fun all around. But whenever I got into the Battle Royale mode on this, the gameplay is fine, and everything else, like the gunplay, everything else, like the gameplay in itself is fine. Like B-Nox did a fantastic job with that, but when it comes to performance stability, it's not great. So basically, they capped the frames to 90 in this PC beta version, in order to just test the game, test the optimization of it, and that makes sense, and I completely understand. So obviously this is where I stay open-minded, because this is a beta. So for it being a beta, it means that they're testing it. They're testing the optimization. So there is some smoothness to it, but whenever it comes to like systems, it's honestly kind of difficult to do. There's a lot of people I've seen run the game on 4K. I've seen a lot of people run the game on 4K and run it at all high, but they had a really powerful system. And there's one thing a little bit about this as well that it kind of threw me off a little bit, is if you actually run the game in windowed full screen, it actually runs better than full screen, and that's not usually the case. Usually full screen runs better. So it's a little confusing. So this PC version is a little different from other PC games, but that makes it the most solid. But whenever it comes again to just performance, everything has to be on the low for most computers, especially mine. Even though I have a pretty good computer, so I don't know how people are able to run 4K at like the cap amount of frames. I probably missed something, and if I did, please let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure I did miss something, so please be patient with me, because I like to play in full screen, but the full screen version for me did not work that well, and then when I put it in windowed full screen, it worked pretty fine. But I've seen a lot of people play this game on all low, either because just for gameplay so they could see better. I don't know. I'm not too sure about that. But whenever it comes to the performance stability, I'm a little open-minded about it, but I'm also a little disappointed whenever coming out of it. So there's that. When it comes to server stability, that's where I'm really concerned. It seems like the servers run better on console than they do on PC. I think PC does also have dedicated servers, I'm not too sure, but I've experienced desync a lot more on the PC version than I did on console. Console, it was barely existent, but on the PC version, every time like I'd fire shots at somebody, half of my shots would land, half of them wouldn't. So whenever I'd get into a gunfight with somebody, I'm constantly firing shots, more shots than I need to put in a guy, and my accuracy is sometimes on point, sometimes not. You see in this PC gameplay that I record, I'm not that good with these, even though I did get wins, and I'll post those screenshots. I don't know where, but I'll probably post them wherever this is. So yeah, I don't know. The serviceability that I think definitely does need a lot of work, more than console does. What I'm hoping they do is extend the PC beta specifically, just the PC version, not the console version. Like, they can if they want, but what I would recommend is them extending the PC beta for another few days. Maybe have the same amount of days that the PS4 beta had. Xbox, I'm pretty sure, is the same as the PS4 version, so I'm not too worried about that. But definitely with the PC, I am worried about the Battle Royale version. So I don't know. Anyways, that's really all I have about it. I definitely the console I think takes the cake, quote unquote, when it comes to server stability and performance. It does look great on PC, but for me, like whenever you run it all on high and stuff, but for me, when it comes to performance and everything, I think console really does take it. Graphics aren't important, but they are nice to have. Yeah, they're important, but they're not needed. Honestly, let's be honest here. It's all about the gameplay. But anyways, so for the PC version of the game, I'm going to give it about a 4 out of 10. I'm a little disappointed, but I am open-minded about it. So again, this is just the beta thoughts. So this is not final whatsoever. So again, I'll update you guys whenever the game releases. I'll be doing a review of each mode. I'll be doing a review of zombies. I'll be doing a review of multiplayer. I will be doing a review of the Battle Royale mode. Obviously, I'm only doing reviews of the betas, so this is not a final score. But with the PC version, it does get a 4 out of 10 for me, at least right now. But with the console version, I think the console version does get an 8 out of 10 for me. That's just my final thoughts for the beta. There are a few days left of the beta. There's today at the time of recording this, and Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard. So about 12 p.m. for me. So anyways, that's about it for me today, guys. Hope you did enjoy. Make sure to leave a like if you did. Make sure to subscribe if you are new. Comment what you think of Blackout on PC. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.